Train today as you would in the future. Our world of work is demanding. People bearing responsibility are often under time pressure and confronted with complex contexts. Knowledge is distributed across many different perspectives. Other influencing factors well known to you often steal capacity and set the stage for wrong decisions and high costs. How can we better cope with demanding situations using communication, leadership, and teamwork? Interpersonal Skills Lab develops skills in precisely these areas. In the process, training participants go on an exciting voyage into space. Suddenly, a system malfunctions on the spaceship, calling for highly efficient teamwork. The challenges are diverse. While facing a flood of information, the participants are working together, but in two different cockpits, each dependent on the other. The key is effective communication, influenced by all the conditions that exist in the real world. The fictional scenario shifts away from specific technical expertise, placing the focus instead on behavior. The participants devise their own individual action plans under realistic conditions, enabling them to apply these plans easily to everyday life. Learning at the speed of light. The setting involves different work perspectives and creates highly intensive interaction between the participants. Typical patterns of behavior become evident immediately. Decision-making processes, communication, and leadership behavior. The trainer quickly recognizes what to emphasize. The intensive and concentrated scenarios create learning outcomes in a flash. Thanks to direct feedback, the human factor becomes readily understandable. The focus of training can be freely defined. It may range from analysis and self-reflection through to the systematic development of important social skills. Jointly, experienced successes and insights accelerate the team-building process. The great flexibility of course design has already allowed the licensees to develop a multitude of training formulas, everything from 2-hour impulse sessions to multi-day continuing training measures are intermeshed with individual units of content. Within no time, genuine convictions arise on the effectiveness of new modes of behavior. This is the optimum prerequisite for bringing about change. The lab-based training approach has 3 key elements. First, the computer simulation, interlab. In this multi-perspective real-time scenario, participants practice new modes of behavior and then assess their consequences in the subsequent reflection phase. In the optimization phase, the participants prepare for the next application. The cyclical approach is the basis for intensive behavioral training. Second, behavior measurement. Training can be defined as the systematic repetition of an activity with the aim of improving performance. Making improvement identifiable requires a measurement process. Our measurement enables conclusions to be drawn on aspects of behavior that heavily influence leadership and teamwork. Third, the tools for the transfer of learning. All situations in the lab setting are directly related to situations in the real world of work. The tools for the transfer of learning enable participants to transform the findings they have gained in the lab into beneficial action plans. Using computer simulation, behavior measurement, and the tools for the transfer of learning, the participants experimentally discover their individual optimized behavior and thereby leave the lab with field-tested behaviors. One lab for many applications. Wherever people collaborate with each other, Interpersonal Skills Lab strengthens leadership and team competencies, no matter what the objective, from developing leaders and managers, or increasing people's efficiency in managing projects or entire supply chains, through to focusing on safety-oriented behavior, or optimizing teamwork and communication in general. The product universe of Interpersonal Skills Lab provides individual mission sets for every target group. Welcome to the unlimited training world of Interpersonal Skills Lab.